Hello, my YouTube friends and family. It's a girl Exquisite Tours here. I am showing you this tree. This tree is an elderberry tree with fruits on it. See the fruits coming up? They're young now. When they're ripe, they have a purple, deep purple color and round. And this is the tree. Now, I don't know if you can see, but way right there, there is one of the bunch that has some flowers, white flowers, and the berries with it, on it. Or let me get a little closer here to this one, right here. There it is with, yeah, the flower on it and their berries right here at the bottom. So this is an elderberry tree. And in a previous video, someone was talking about it where the health is concerned, that you can use both the leaves, the berries, and the flowers. They said to boil tea with the leaves and the flowers, but the berries can be used to make jam. And the elderberry is very good for, they said, for your immune system. When you have a cold, you can use it. You can also research it yourself. I'm not a doctor, but I was just listening in to the herbal people and what they are saying. So just, giving you a little bit of the recap. The videos on the channel where natural herbs and other stuff, things, if you watched my videos, you will see that. Now, in this garden, you have spearmint. Spearmint right there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you around the garden, and then we'll talk about the mints. There are two different types of mints in the garden and other herbs. So yeah, so I'm going into the garden. It's a little overgrown with bushes and all of that, but in there are some good stuff. So if you look right here, this little tree right here is onions and also garlic over here. Onions and garlic is like right here, but it needs to clean out. Also, we have oregano right here. This is the oregano plant. And we have parsley. Parsley right here. And celery. Celery. We also have some cabbage right here. Cabbage. Sun get the best of it, but it's still holding on, and I guess it started to fold. If you can see right here, it's starting to fold. So yeah, there's one over there folding, and these ones here as well is trying to fold as well. Now, that tree right there with those brown stuff on it, It is rhubarb. Rhubarb. You can only use though the stem area, they said, of the rhubarb. The leaves, they said, cannot be used. I don't know, but I have it because it comes back every year, and it is perennial. So I like perennial things because I don't have to buy them every year. So it's there. Yes. And also, these little ones right here are, oh my goodness, I lost thought of the name. Um, Radish. Is it radish? Listen, I'm not quite sure about this one, but it's another veggie table, and it's perennial, and it comes back every year. When I remember, I will say the name. Now, I have pumpkin too. Pumpkin tree in here. Throughout this little garden, I have pumpkin in it. So this is one tree, and here we have another tree, pumpkin tree. Also, I'm going to be talking about the mints right now. So here are the mints. This one is a spear mint. It smells so good. You brush on it and the whole place smells so perfumed with the spearmint. And right beside it, this is the spearmint. Now over on this side we have the black mint, peppermint. Okay? And you can use it for tea, good for digestion. A lot of stuff mints are good for. Read up on your herbs and you will understand what I'm saying. Revelation 22 verse 2 states, the leaves are for the healing of the nations. And so we are not utilizing it as we should. But if God said so, then we should obey what he says. Now I have some callaloo. Let me get out this. Some callaloo suckers coming up here. Well, telling you now about these callaloo suckers, they are also perennials. If they come up every year and they put out their little seeds, and they open up, and you will have callaloo every year, because these ones I planted callaloo there, another little sucker here. Yes, so I plant callaloo here, but it was originally from over there. There's some over there, and I saw the suckers coming up, and I bring some over by here. And during winter time they dried down, and then they come up the next year. If you turn the soil each year, they will come back. But last year I turned the soil, but I never see any. But this year the soil was turned, and all these callaloo suckers just come up out of the ground, and look at them coming. Yes, so I'm gonna keep going. Over here I have a little patch of strawberry tree, and it is putting out little flowers. They already come up already, and I eat some fruits from it. And they are also perennials, good to keep, because you don't have to keep planting them every year. Even if you take care of them, they will come back. We have some pepper trees right here, pepper trees. And I guess this one is, they called it the California Wonder. and it's bell pepper. This tree right here, this tree right along here. Also, these ones are so this pepper tree right here is oh my gosh, what's the name of it? Goodness, hold on. What? Scoville heat, poblano, ancho, mild, something like I think it's like a Spanish type pepper. And I have to hurry up and get out of the sun with the phone because it does get hot and shut down. So I have different peppers right here. This one is ghost pepper. This is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, okay. It's kind of not. Yeah, well, ghost peppers. Okay. And I do have a tomato, well, a couple of tomato trees here, and it has fruits on it and flower. So it's yielding fruits and it's flowering too as well. And I have eggplant trees, and they have flower, putting out flower for fruits. So soon I will be reaping what I sow, right? Okay, and I'm going to go over here real quick. We have more pumpkin trees, and I have some potato slips coming up here. I don't know how long it's gonna take to bear. I know it's not perennials, but we will go from there. Now this bunch of tomatoes right here, I went into my pantry and my tomato, nice big tomato, was spoiling, so I just threw it out into the garden. And look on all these suckers I have to transplant. Isn't God great? Just look at that. So one more thing here, this tree is blackberry. They're blackberry, and it's yielding fruits. We got a lot of fruits here on the trees. If you look all over here, there are fruits coming out of it. All right, now I'm going over here. We still have more pumpkin, and these plants here are different types of potatoes. You know, they say Irish potatoes. They are yeah, these are they're not the sweet potatoes, but the other potatoes I have here in the garden right off here. And more callalus, and these are starting to seed up a little. They start to seed. That's where you get the new plant from, when they get come to perfection, mature, and they would just fall off in the ground, and then next year you'll be able to get some fruits. I mean, some vegetables. I'm looking at the fruit tree here and I'm just saying stuff, but yeah, we'll be able to get some callaloo next year again, and we still have more fruits. And this tree reproduce itself because it kind of run on the ground, and then look, it starts another plant over here, and it's also yielding fruit. It has fruits on it, and it has flower. Look, more fruit. So yeah, it self, well, it's like a vine, and it runs and start new suckers. Right here is another one. This is another one, and it also have fruits as well on it. So this tree, well, my hat fell off, it's hot. This tree is something nice to have because it grows and gives fruits, and it's very good for you. Blackberry. All right, I am going over another location where there are other fruit trees I'm going to show. So I'm gonna pass by the elderberry tree again. See, it's like a nice size tree, and I'm going over here to show you fig tree. This is a fig tree. It comes up every year. Last year I get some fruits from it, and sometimes it looks like it's all dried down and that's coming back, but it is coming back. So there it is. I have to cut away those dry branches, but yeah, this is a pear tree. I have one pear on it. It's the red type, not the Jamaican type. I think it's, I'm not sure if it's Bartlett. You guys know them. They are the red ones, and these are the green ones. This is a little tree with, you know, some fruits on them. Okay, on it. So yeah, that one over there is red, and this one is green. And I have some Asian pear tree. I just planted them last year, but the deers got a hold of them, and look what they did to it, or to them. And next door to it we have peach. We have peach tree, and it was laden with peaches, but some fell off to the ground. If you can see, some fell off. So even though the peach fell to the ground, I have squirrels coming in and just picking the fruits off the trees. You can know because there are the leaves here that the peach comes off, fell to the ground after they picked them. See? Yeah, these leaves. And they just pick them and heat them the way they are right now. So I don't know what to do between them and the deers. It's kind of hard to have some fruits like these, even though I've fenced it off from the deers. Here comes the squirrels. These are other apple trees, but they don't yield anything much this year. I don't know if it's because of the weather. I only see one on one of the trees. But yes, this is, these are the trees. Also, I have a couple of grape trees. A couple of grape trees. And you know, you gotta keep them away from the deers, but yeah, they're growing. And trying to see if I can find someone to help me to clean up the garden. All right, that's it for now. Stay tuned.